phone's for you.
Who is it?
Some guy named George.
Tell him I'm not here.
Cassie, he says if you don't talk to him, he'll jump out the window. What do I tell him?
Geronimo!
Cassie?
Well, he lives on the first floor.
She's not here right now. She'll call you back later. Have a nice day.
I take it the magic has gone out of this romance.
I had one date with a guy. Granted, it was probably the greatest date of his life, but I have bigger fish to fry.
Hello?
If it's George, tell him to move to a higher floor.
Just a minute. Cassie, it's not George, it's a Ricardo.
Oh. This one I'll take. Hi. Fine. How are you? Can you hear okay? Yeah, I missed you too. I'd love to go out to dinner with you. Anywhere. At home? Who's home? My home? I guess that'd include my cooking. No, that's fine. Sure, no problem. I'm a terrific cook. Say 8 o'clock. Right. Okay, I'll see you then. Hasta luego.
Who's Ricardo?
A 7-letter word for sex. Mario, I need a meal.
That's easy. I'm making 300.
No, this is a special one. For a guy. I need a meal with a message.
What do you want the message to say?
Stick around.
Stick around tonight or stick around in general?
In general.
Hey, congratulations.
Hey, I'm not gonna marry him. I'm just gonna cook for him. What should I make?
Well, let's start with the basics. What can you make?
Toast.
I see. All right. I'm going to do something that I've never done before. I'm going to write down my recipe for Chicken Mario. Follow the instructions exactly as written, and you'll own the man's soul.
Just from chicken?
Cassie, don't you know that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach?
Yeah, but I usually take another route.
You're cooking? So who is this guy?
Just a guy. He's nobody.
Cassie, George the Jumper was a nobody. Ricardo must be somebody.
Cassie, you've turned down more guys this week than I went to high school with.
Yeah, you have been pruning your garden lately.
So how many times you been out with this Ricardo?
I don't know. Not 3 or 4.
3 or 4. For you, that's a golden anniversary.
Cassie, come on. Who is this guy?
All right. He's just some Venezuelan. I met him in Palm Springs, and he flew me home in his plane.
His own plane? Oh, how exciting.
Hey, you really like him, don't you?
I like him. That's it. Subject closed.
When has Cassie ever cooked for anybody?
You think she can handle it? Ordinarily, I'd say Cassie could handle anything, but I've seen her kitchen. She keeps clothes in there.
And Ricardo is Venezuelan. We all know how hard it is to please foreign men. Well, you all know.
Okay, the subject of Ricardo is reopened.
Great. If there's anything we can do to help, anything at all.
Yeah, sure, like, straighten the apartment, loan your tablecloth, cook the meal.
I can run my own life, okay? So all I wanted to know is, I was reading this recipe, and it calls for a few items that I don't happen to have in my kitchen. So I was wondering if maybe I could borrow a few things.
Sure, what do you need?
Okay, first, does anybody have any pots and pans? Come on, die already. Oh, you wouldn't do this to me.
Hi.
What's this?
I was just passing by. Thought maybe you could use a few things.
Like what?
Flowers, candles, room freshener.
You forgot the silver?
Lois is bringing that.
What?
You haven't even set the table yet.
I'm getting to it.
How's your dinner coming?
Fine. Everything is cooking in its own little pot.
Your rice looks good.
That's mashed potatoes.
Okay. How's the chicken coming?
It's coming along. Slowly.
It's frozen.
So we'll have cold chicken. Leave it alone.
Don't worry, we're not sunk yet. What time's he getting here?
In about an hour. And with any luck, his car will break down. Oh, perfect.
You're not going to greet him looking like that.
No, I'm going to take off the kimono.
Hey, nice apartment.
What's that smell?
A chicken dying.
Look, if you kids brought the punch and the onion dip, I don't need it.
Better. We brought chicken Mario.
Just in case yours didn't turn out perfect.
Cassie, why don't you go finish getting dressed? We'll get all set up out here.
Set up what? This is still my apartment. That must be the violins.
By now, you've probably figured out there's a conspiracy at work here.
Come on in. I think you know everybody.
Hi. I won't stay. I've got a hungry husband and 2 cranky kids playing soccer in the car. Look, I know this looks as if we've ganged up on you, Cassie, but we just want everything to work out right, you know?
Did you bring the chafing dish?
Uh-huh. And the tablecloth?
If I'm in the way, I could split.
She's mad. I knew she'd be mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just not used to all this whining and dining.
It's atmosphere. What's wrong with a little window dressing?
I don't need window dressing. I just open the window.
Cassie, there's more to pleasing a man than just, well, you know.
Now I'm mad.
And now we're going. Look, you just use whatever you want, return it whenever you can. Don't even worry about the dishes, just throw them back in the bag.
Good luck.
Right. Well, I just want you to know that I didn't ask for any of this, so don't be expecting a lot of gratitude at work tomorrow. This was your idea.
And maybe not a good one.
I mean, okay, maybe my chicken wouldn't have been crisp enough, and maybe my table setting wouldn't have been as elegant, but believe it or not, I probably could have come up with something, even without your help.
Well, we didn't expect you to gush.
Well, we better go.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Sure want to go now? You're going to miss the whole date.
Girl, I know that Cassie seemed a little sarcastic and annoyed and a bit nasty, but I think what she's trying to say is thanks.
You're welcome.
Me, I, Sonny, ooh. Well, when you got it, you got it.
And you can have it.
Good evening, above the top. Oh, a reservation for next week? Oh, certainly, sir. And what is that name? Mr. J.D. Tyler. Well, thank you, Mr. Tyler, and we're looking forward to seeing you. Bye.
Nancy, that guy on the phone, was that the J.D. Tyler of Nova Records?
Isn't it funny? You know, it never even occurred to me to ask the man's occupation before giving him a dinner reservation.
It's gotta be him. Imagine J.D. Tyler coming here. It's my big break. Nancy, you gotta do me a favor. When they get here next week, put them at table 10 right in front of the piano. That way they get the full impact of my music.
I have a better idea. Why don't I seat you at table 10, and then no one will have to get the full impact of your music.
Nancy, you don't understand.
Sonny, stop. See, if we say much more to one another, we'll be actually having a conversation. I promised myself that would never happen.
Tough chick.
Even though she acted kind of mad, I think Cassie appreciated her help last night.
She better have. I haven't worked that hard on a dinner since the night my ex-husband proposed. I take that back. I also cooked a magnificent meal the night he walked out. Of course, that one he carried out on his face.
I can't wait till she gets here so we can find out how it went.
Oh, I'm sure everything turned out fine. After all, we took care of the first half, and we all know Cassie can handle the second half.
Yeah, that's the half where I get nervous and bring out the Monopoly board.
Wouldn't it be something if Cassie ended up in a real relationship?
Even crazier, Cassie married.
I think I'll have to accept life on other planets before I deal with that one. Cassie's here, and she's got him with her. Let's go look at him. I'm right behind you.
All right, ladies. Come on, we're not a bunch of teenagers. This is a grown man, and we're grown women.
You want to do it in relays?
See, I told you. After the smog leaves, there's the whole city out there.
It's very nice. Are these your co-workers?
Yeah, that's the gang.
Hi.
I've always wondered just what a waitress does before a restaurant opens.
Well, this is called pretending to be working while you size up the hunk.
Would that be me?
That would indeed. Girls, could I introduce you to a friend of mine? This is Ricardo Velasquez Montoya Lobos.
You can call me Rick.
Lois Adams.
Oh, well, yes.
And Jan Hoffmeyer.
Joanne, it is a pleasure.
Likewise.
And Vicki Allen.
Hi.
I'm Charlie.
And rounding out our foursome, Miss Dot Higgins.
Pleased to meet you, Dot. Does that tickle?
No, it's just that no one's ever called me Dut before.
For you, it sounds good.
Well, we've only had time to say hello, and now I'm afraid I must say goodbye. Adios, señoritas bonitas.
Vaya con Dios.
Cassie, what can I say? He's,
Yeah, he is. Boy, is he.
Take it you liked him.
He's very nice.
Yeah, well, let's face it. The man's perfect. Now, I wonder how I'm going to tell him I never want to see him again.
What do you mean you're never gonna see him again?
I'm going to dump him. I'll give him a goodbye kiss. I may even give him a goodbye breakfast, but I'm going to dump him.
But why?
I don't want to talk about it.
Cassie, you don't think we're going to leave you alone until we find out what's going on, do you?
Okay, here it is. Do you want to know what I've been like ever since I met Ricardo? I'm like a table with one leg too short. I'm constantly off balance, and I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I haven't been nervous since the first time my tooth fell out, and I didn't know another one was going to grow in.
What's wrong with being nervous?
I hate it. I hate the way time just hangs there when I'm not with him, and I hate the way I feel like I'm going to explode when I am with him. What is this anyway?
Love?
Watch your language.
Cassie, even you can't be against love.
I'm not. I'm against feeling wound up like a cheap watch.
I feel that way all the time, and I like it.
You guys are crazy.
Oh, Cassie, you've met a guy that you care about and you're overflowing with emotions.
No kidding. Any second now, I could break up into little balls and roll around the room.
What are you saying? That the most important thing to you is to keep your cool?
You got it.
Oh, well, you're one tough cookie, aren't you?
Hey, come on.
No, I mean it. Cassie Cranston, smart, sassy, she can shoot from the hip. I mean, she handles 100 dinners and 20 guys without blinking an eye. But let love walk in the door and all we see is her tush going over the hill.
What is this, a dare?
No, just 4 women telling another that you've found what every one of us wants, except for Lois, who's got it, and me, who had it. And if you've ever hung in there with anything, hang in there with this, because God knows when it's going to come around again.
Really think I got something, huh?
Cassie, don't run away from this.
Okay, I'll go for it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and throw up.
I write the songs that make the whole world sing. And I bet those songs would sound real good on Nova Records. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs. You know, you guys are beautiful. Are they beautiful? Bartender, another round of drinks for my buddies at table 10. I am music, and I write the songs.
What's with Sonny and the people at table 10? Sonny told me one of them is a big producer from Nova Records. Sonny's nuts. Those guys are plumbing contractors from the valley.
Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree.
Sonny,
Beat it. Never knowing my right foot from my left.
Sonny, I have to talk to you.
Get out of here, I'm making history. My hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love.
And you lightly dust the beef with flour and brown, okay?
I'll give it a try.
Is the guy treating you okay?
Terrific. Princess Grace should have it so good.
You know, I'm happy for you because you deserve the best.
Thanks, Mario.
So can I give you a little advice? Gourmet cook, the gourmet cook.
Yeah, what?
Don't screw it up.
Cassie,
Yeah, kid?
tan, impeccably dressed, and smelling better than a new car. Ricardo is here.
I didn't know he was gonna come here. How do I look?
I should look so good.
Oh, Mario, I'd give anything to be in love like Cassie.
You want love? Serve this salmon before it swims back upstream.
Why can't I fall in love like any other man? And maybe then I'll know what kind of fool I am. Hey, Jan, baby, is that the Checkerino?
Yes, Sonny, it is.
Well, give it here, because dinner's on me.
Oh, Sonny, you can't. You've bought us drinks all evening. I insist on paying for the meal.
Mr. Tyler, or can I call you J.D.? Save it for the contract, huh?
What do you mean? My name isn't Tyler.
It isn't? How about you? What about this clown? Is he Tyler?
No, we're the Skolnick brothers. Plumbing and heating. Call anytime, day or night.
Nancy, please report to the piano. This is an emergency.
What are you doing? Don't you ever do that again. You frighten the customers.
Where's J.D. Tyler? He's supposed to be at table 10. Table 10's not Tyler. Where's Tyler?
Sonny, get a hold of yourself. Now, as a matter of fact, they called a couple of days ago and they canceled. Oh, speaking of table 10, I have their bar tab right here. Sonny, I must say your warmth is overwhelming. Your generosity is commendable. And you're an idiot.
Did you see Ricardo here?
Yeah, I bumped into a chair noticing. I wonder what he's doing here during working hours.
Maybe just drop by to propose.
I don't think so. Cassie,
What's wrong?
something.
Stay! Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I
You'll
don't
be the fifth to know.
Nancy!
Mario, what's going on in there?
I don't know, but it looks important, so leave them alone.
Mario, nothing is as important to me as
Nancy,
this
have a
restaurant.
salad.
A salad? Do you realize there is not one single waitress on that floor? I'm going in there.
Look, bother them now, and I've pressed my last duck.
Mario, why do you always take their side against me?
It's fun.
What happened?
Cassie, you all right? Can we get you anything?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's get back to work.
I got a better idea. We'll get back to work. You take a break.
But maybe we can help.
Leaving would help.
He's going back to Venezuela. He still cares about me, and he enjoyed our time together.
And he's coming back.
No.
Did he say that?
Do they ever have to?
Hey, Cassie.
Yeah, okay, so life goes on, and we have tables to wait.
You're not going back out there.
Hell if I'm not.
Cassie, don't.
Lois, I'm handling it.
Well, what are you going to do? Keep everything locked up inside?
Nothing's inside. Okay. So I'm not used to getting dumped. Let's face it, I had it coming. I got things out of perspective, that's all.
You were in love.
Maybe. But now I'm not, so...
Damn it, Cassie.
Well, what do you want me to do, Lois? Cry?
Yes.
I don't cry. I hate women who cry. And if I do cry, let me tell you, it won't be over some dark-haired Venezuelan who dresses too well. Probably never felt anything for me anyway.
Here.
I hate you for making me do this.
That's another way of saying thank you.